Hello and namaste. I'm back. My name is Hariharan Iyer, the entry trainer, motivational speaker, corporate trainer, author, and Reiki grandmaster. And I'm also the founder and chief mentor of my organization, Hariharan School of Success Education, HSSC, which was established in the year 2009. Uh, Today, I want to talk to you about a very sensitive subject. How do you cope with your own mistakes? We all commit mistakes in life, and some of them really have a very deep impact emotionally and psychologically for a lot of us. They may even cost us financially in certain cases. We all make mistakes in life. Some are small, some are big, some have lower impact, some have higher impact. How do you cope with them? One is to say how to cope with failure. Failure can come from certain external situations, also beyond things which are beyond your control. But this feeling that I made a mistake is very personal. So how do you cope with it? Because it can be tough, it can be difficult for a lot of people to cope with it, and which is highly understandable. Who likes to make a mistake? Who likes to regret anything in life? But that's part of life. That's a journey of life. When I look back at my own life, and I look back at some of the major blunders that I have committed in my life, I come to realize that they were great teachers for me in the form of mistakes, which does not mean that you don't take responsibility for those mistakes. You have to take responsibility for those mistakes. You do not justify those mistakes. Yes, there could be some reasons around it. That's fine, but finally, it's your responsibility. But I think most importantly, you move on with the great learning that has come from those errors that you have committed in life. You cannot be stuck in that zone thinking, oh my God, I made this mistake. And somewhere mentally you're trying to correct it. It cannot be, what has happened cannot be undone. So it's happened, and it's happened for a reason. Some of the mistakes might happen advertently. Some of them might happen inadvertently, but you're going to take responsibility for them, and you have to take the learning and move on. There will also be situations in life when you will start reflecting upon them. They have entered your subconscious. They will trouble you a little bit, and you might also feel a sense of regret. Don't try to cancel out those feelings. They will be there, and they will have their own time and space, and they will leave you. But don't feed them. Don't feed them. Don't try to empty yourself of them, because that's not going to be possible, because it's a very personal thing, isn't it? But let them be there, and they are only reiterating the learning for you. Rather than thinking that they are reiterating the mistake, they are actually reiterating the learning for you. So hold on to that learning very tightly so that you don't commit those same errors again. Thirdly, don't forget to forgive yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. It's okay, you made a mistake. You might have lost money in business. You might not. You might have probably failed terribly in an examination. One of your projects might have kind of collapsed somewhere. Anything could have happened. But it's important that you forgive yourself, you move on, and have the courage to rebuild, reconstruct, and don't give up. Be persistent. If you really believe in what you're doing, and you think there's a mission to it, there's a purpose to it, and you really belong to that activity, as long as they are ethical within the moral boundaries, you're not harming anybody in any way, you're trying to do some good to people through a business model or through any other activity, you're trying to do good to society, hang in there. And later on, you might just come to realize that those mistakes really were created for my own development. And you will become a much better human being. That's what I realized, that when you try to emerge out of your mistakes in the right way, it just makes you a better human being. And don't allow bitterness to enter your system. So I've been wanting to kind of share this for quite some time now, but today I thought I'll put it all together and just share quickly some thoughts around how you can cope with your own mistakes. I hope I have been able to share some good ideas around this. Please do let me know your reactions, and if you want to share a comment around this, it'll be wonderful to hear from you. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you. Do take good care of yourself, and I'll be back very soon with one more learning nugget. Thank you very much.